Hello there. Well, it's that time of year. We're getting close to Christmas. I love Christmas time. I know it's been a little bit since I've done a video. I'm very sorry about that, but I've been a little bit under the weather. So I'm still kind of not completely well, but doing a lot better, thank the Lord. I do have an exciting video to share with you today though. If you're like me, this time of year, I love to give gifts even more than receive them. And I'm not just saying that, I really do. Now, I love to get them and open presents, but I do love to give gifts. And so I like to always have some things that are really easy to put together, or maybe I could have them made up a little ahead of time so that, you know, spur of the moment, if I need something, I'm covered. I love to give gifts to, you know, the mailman, the trash man, you know, the list goes on and on. But so that's kind of what I'm going to share with you today, is a few ideas, because for me, there's nothing like a homemade gift. I know nowadays everything is so commercialized, and you know, you can order online and get almost anything that your heart desires. But there's something special about giving and receiving a homemade, for me, home-cooked gift. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. These are really quick and easy things that you can do. Doesn't take a lot of time, money, or ingredients. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first thing that I'm going to start with today are these pretzel sticks. Now, this is, you know, you can get these in bulk at Sam's or Costco, these pretzel sticks, and they're very easy. All we're going to do is dip them in some chocolate. You let them dry really good. Put them in the fridge, you know, where your chocolate gets hard. And then you put them in a little plastic bag and just put a little cute little ribbon on them. I mean, it doesn't take much. You could attach a little note to it, or, you know, a little card, but that's it. And that is a cute, cute little gift. So I wanted to show you, just to kind of let you see what I did. This one I don't have wrapped up yet. So what I'm going to do is let you see how I did it, for those of you that maybe you've never done this before. We're going to put a bow right there. Now this one I did with a little wired ribbon. This one I'm going to do a little different, just to give you an option. This is called raffia, okay? If you're not familiar with it, you can find this at Hobby Lobby. You can order it online. Sometimes you might be able to get it at Walmart, maybe a larger Walmart. Now, what you want to do is, I like to mix a couple of colors together. It's easiest if you just leave your bag on the table there. You're going to kind of bring it in, grab your ribbon. Well, if I can get it here. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong part. Grab your ribbon. This one's a little bit more difficult because it's kind of short, but you just kind of have to be patient and take your time. Grab your ribbon, get it where you want it, and then you are just going to tighten it like that, okay? For safety measures, I'm going to go ahead and do another little tie, okay? So, there's that. Adorable. But now, we're going to make it even cuter, okay? So, you're going to take your raffia again, get your two colors. Now, you can do this with one color. You could do it single if you want. You don't have to double it. This is just what I like to do. So, you're going to just make a little wrap there, I guess. See what I'm doing here? You're just going to make a little hook, grab it with your thumb, make a little hook, and you just keep doing this until you get, you know, as much as you want. Depends on how big you want your bow to be. So I'm going to stop right there, cut it off. Now I'm going to take my little ribbon, put it where I tied it around my package, and tie this on here. You want to get it good and tight. If it moves, just get it centered. Tighten that up. Don't pull it too tight because it will break, but you do want to get it good and tight, okay? Now, the trick to this, to kind of fluff it up now, you want to grab it in the middle, right at the place where you tied that little knot. Kind of fluff that up, and then you can leave these as long as you want. I like to cut mine off a little bit shorter, but everybody's different. So you know what? You just have fun with it. Let me see how that looks. Okay, look at that. Is that cute or what? Now, if you wanted to attach a little card, again, you could use a different little ribbon and, you know, put it up underneath your bow to attach a little card to it. Or you could just do a little sticky name tag. But this is adorable. It's easy to make, and just to let you know, I will have these recipes on my website at cookitfor2.com. That's cookitfortwo.com. All these recipes and some pictures will be on my website. So don't panic. Again, this is really easy though, but I will have it on there for you. Okay, so here's two little gifts right here. So cute. Okay, the next little gift that I want to share with you, I think is so cute. I mean, oh my gosh, look at this, okay? This is just a little mini mug. You can get these at Hobby Lobby, I think, for like $1. But they have them in all different colors. As you can see, kind of have a red and white theme going here. That's the colors of my kitchen. So, and that's just kind of what I stuck with. Now, what I have in this one, you could do pretzels, but what I have in this one, I don't know if you can see, they're peppermints. They're the little peppermint sticks that you can get at like Dollar Tree. Now, these would be wonderful if they were taller, but this is all I could find. So you know what? We're just gonna go with what we have. And so I did the same thing to these. I just dipped them in a white chocolate, and I dipped them in, I actually dipped mine in a semi-sweet chocolate, but I don't recommend that. I would recommend for you to dip them in a milk chocolate. I just think, you know, that tastes better. But again, it's your preference, your kitchen, you can do what you want, but that's what I would do. And then of course, just put some sprinkles on them. But put them down in the little cup. Again, I put it in a clear bag, put a little bow on there. So that's adorable. Again, even more adorable. Look at this little cup. Oh my goodness. This is Santa Claus. Is this cute or what? They have a Mrs. Claus also. But I saved this one to kind of go over with you on camera to show you what I did. You are just going to take your cup and slide it right down in your bag very carefully. You don't want it to break. Okay, you got it in your bag, get it situated. Now on this one, I used the wired ribbon. On this one, I'm gonna go with the raffia again. Okay, so let me get a couple of pieces here. I'm just kind of giving you some different looks. You know what, you could, if you don't want to do this, you could even get pre-made bows and just tie it and then stick a pre-made bow on there. That would work too. Let me turn it around until I get it finished. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come put your ribbon about, you know, where you want it. And then you're going to tie it just like I just showed you with the pretzels. Turn it back around for you. You're gonna give it a good tie right here, tighten it up. Now, I wanted to show you, see how this is a little bit, like there's a lot of extra? What you're gonna do is come up here on the top and take your bag, and you just are gonna pull. You just go around and pull on this top until that tightens up and you don't have all that extra bag there. All right. Now, we're gonna grab our raffia again, do another little bow. Woo! Again, you can do this in any color you want. You can mix it up. The options are actually limitless. It just, you know, is a matter of what all kind of ribbon you have or you want to, you know, get. And these are very cost effective, okay, to make. These little cups at Hobby Lobby are $1, I think, somewhere around $1. And then, you know, your ribbon's going to go. You probably already have all kind of ribbon for your wrapping. And you can use any kind of ribbon. These little peppermint sticks were $1. Well, maybe $1.25 now at the Dollar Tree. Okay, give your little legs a trim and look at that. Is that precious or what? Now, I think all of these little gifts would be great. Like I said, I love to give gifts to the postman. I love to give them to the UPS man. Maybe not this one, to the UPS driver. But, you know, teachers, co-workers, they make the cutest little gifts. I have a couple more to share with you. All right, this one is another really, really easy one, okay? As you can see in here, I'm gonna take the lid off. That is some candied nuts. I have pecans in there and I have some almonds. And what you're gonna do with those is you take your nuts and you put them on a baking sheet with parchment paper, spray the paper. You're gonna put your nuts on there. You're gonna take some maple syrup, drizzle them with maple syrup, sprinkle a little bit of salt and mix it up. And then you're gonna put that in the oven at about 325 and let these just kind of candy. And again, these recipes will be on my website. You can go there and it'll all be, you know, where you can look at it. Now, this is just a jar I already had at home. This is a Weck jar, and they come, you know, with these plastic lids. So I thought this was really cute. It's white, so it'll be perfect with the red and white ribbon. But you can use any jar. You can use a mason jar. Go to Goodwill. Go to a thrift store. They have some cute jars, you know, with cute lids. You can paint your lid. Just go crazy with it. This is another jar, and as you can see, I've already put the ribbon on this one to just kind of be that far ahead, but to show you how cute this is. But this is another kind of jar, same thing. It just has the almonds and the pecans in there. And let me tell you something, these are delicious. What's so good about them is that they're not overly sweet. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go with this ribbon on this one. They're not overly sweet. They're like perfect. There's just enough sweetness, just enough salty that it makes the perfect combination. Very easy to make. And this is a gift that you can make quite a bit ahead of time, you know, and just have it ready. Have a few just already done. So all you have to do is just run in and grab it and you're ready to go. All right, I'm just showing you right here how I'm doing this bow. You could do it with material. I mean, the list goes on and on of all the different ways that you could decorate this. This is just kind of what I'm doing right now because I already had all my ribbon out from wrapping and decorating my house. So, that needed to be a little bit tighter, but you get the picture here. Now, this is something that if you don't know, this is a little tip. I just want you to see the difference. See the bottom of that bow? Okay, and they don't match. They look kind of pretty bad. So if you take your ribbon and you put it in half like that, take your scissors, come in, cut it. Look at that. Instant upgrade. See how pretty that is? It just kind of takes it to the next level. It kind of makes it look a little fancy. I like to say, I've heard another lady that I listen to some that does DIY. She says it's like it gives it a boutique feel. So there again, just, you know, just a little something. You could take another little bow and stick on there. You know, a cute little ornament. You could put an ornament on there. That would be darling. But so quick and easy. And this makes a wonderful gift. And it's homemade. Okay, one more thing about this little gift here with the little jar. I have the nuts in there, but you know what? You could put all kinds of stuff in here. If you don't want to cook anything, you could fill it up with candy, with M&Ms, with peppermints. You could put hot chocolate in there. You know, there's just all kinds of things that you could put in this jar if you don't want to make the nuts. Actually, you could put some pecans, like a mixture, a little trail mix where you don't even have to cook anything. So this is just a good little vessel. I'll call it a vessel to put your gift in because they get what's inside, but then also they have this cute little jar to keep and reuse. So that's just like a win-win in my book. Okay. Last gift I'm going to talk about today is, oh my gosh, I saved the best for last. Look at this precious teapot. This is a glass teapot. Now, my husband and I, Kyle and I, we are big tea fans, okay? So this is so cute. Such a wonderful gift. Oh my gosh, like I would love to get one of these. And I'm going to tell you real quickly what I put in here. But again, full recipe is at cookitfortwo.com. Okay, what I put in here was, I have some dried apples. I have cinnamon sticks. There is some ginger in here and allspice. Now, another way you could do this is to put some crystallized ginger in there. You could put whole cloves and whole allspice. That would be wonderful. And then these tea bags are green, just green tea. You could do like a white tea if you wanted, but this is a green tea. This is really good for you, very healthy. Green tea is very healthy. Doesn't have quite as much caffeine in it. But anyway, so you're just gonna put all that into your little teapot. You're gonna put the lid on, and then what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna use this ribbon right here, and I'm gonna come in, and I think, let's see, if I want to do the bow here, I think I'm gonna do the bow right here on the handle. I think this would be really cute. So I'm gonna put a little bow right here, and I'll show you just a quick and easy way to do a little bow. Now this is wired ribbon, okay? So you're just gonna take your ribbon like this, all right, and just fold it over. And you're just gonna do about 3 loops, okay? That's 1. We'll do 2. This is gonna be the last one. That will give us 3 little hoops on each end. Cut that, take it, put it right there on that handle. You're gonna take your ribbon and make this really tight. Kind of cinch it together there in the middle. Okay, then you just separate your ribbon like this. This, what's nice about the wired ribbon is you can just kind of move it and place it where you want it to be. That's why I love the wired ribbon. Now we're gonna fancy up our little ends here. Okay, we're gonna cut a little notch in them. Do both sides. Okay, get ready for this. Are you ready for this? Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is precious. Now, what you would want to do with this is you would want to attach a little card. Whoops, I left my bag things out. I would tuck those bag things in. But you want to attach a little card to this with the directions. And basically all you have to do with this tea mixture is you're going to boil hot water, you know, get it hot and boiling. You're going to take that water, you're going to pour it in here and just let it steep for about 3 to 5 minutes. All right, and then you have a little diffuser that's built in right here. So they're just going to leave it like this, pour it right out of here. That's all you have to do. Now, there are a million tea recipes. So this is an apple pie spice, but if that's not something that you like, you know, there's a million that you can pick from. But like I said, another thing, this is a wonderful gift, and this is something that you can keep and use over and over and over. So I hope that this little video was helpful to you. These were just a few little ideas that I had to kind of help you, because like I said, I know if, you know, gosh, this time of year, even if you're like me, you know, cooking for 2, still you have church and you have different parties, you know, you have neighbors and, you know, everything like that. So you can always use some really good, quick, unique gift ideas. So again, I hope that you picked up something that you didn't already know, and that this will inspire you to make up some really cute gifts to give to your friends and family. Lord bless you.